right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Saturday Night Baseball featuring the Houston Astros as they play game two of this three-game set against the Seattle Mariners. And quickly to our starting lineup. For Houston, Jose Altuve leads off at second. Alex Bregman bats second at third. Yordan Alvarez bats third. He's the DH. In the fourth spot, should have hit this button. All right, let's do it again. Houston Astros starting lineup. Jose Altuve leads off at second. Alex Bregman bats second at third. Yordan Alvarez bats third. He's the DH. Yanair Diaz bats fourth. He will catch. In the fifth spot is John Singleton at first. Jeremy Pena bats sixth at short. Jake Myers bats seventh at center field. In the eighth spot is Joey Loperfido. He is in left field. And bringing up the rear in the ninth spot is Trey Cabbage. He is in right field. We are just about set to go as the Astros have climbed all the way out of the hole. And now, by a percentage point, the thinnest of margins, they have first place in the American League West Division. One more time through your lineup. Altuve leads off at second base. Alex Bregman bats second at third. Yordan Alvarez bats third. He's the DH. Yanair Diaz bats fourth. He will catch. John Singleton bats fifth. He's at first base. Jeremy Pena bats sixth. He's the shortstop as the Mariners now take the field. In the seventh spot is Jake the Snake Myers. He's in center field. The eighth spot is occupied by Joey Loperfido. He's in left. And Trey Cabbage bats ninth. He will play right field. Through the lineup again, Altuve, Bregman, Alvarez, Diaz, the catcher, Singleton, Pena, Myers, Loperfido, and Cabbage. Jose Altuve now hitting 305 on the year. Hey, folks, if you want to help us out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And if you want to help us, also hit us with a Cash App so we can help grow the network and grow the channel. Astros go blue tops, gray bottoms, orange numbers, and lettering trimmed in white. George Kirby, 7-7 on the year. This is his 21st game. He has an ERA of 3.29, 117 and 2/3 innings pitched. He has walked 13, but struck out 116. The pitch arsenal for George Kirby, he has a fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and a knuckle curve. And the one he throws the most, of course, is the four-seam fastball, which can reach into the upper 90s. Seattle goes home, Pacific Northwest, blue tops, white bottoms as Victor Robles, Julio Rodriguez, and Mitch Haniger left to right in the outfield. Dylan Moore at third, J.P. Crawford at short, Jorge Polanco at second, and Ty France at first. Mitch Garver will catch George Kirby, looking for his 8th win of the year. Altuve is ready as he heads for the right-handed batter's box. George Kirby taking a couple of extra minutes to get himself situated, and we are just about ready to go in game two of this three-game set with first place on the line in the American League West Division, and nobody thought that would be possible, but these resilient Astros do not give up easy. We're ready. Kirby will work third base side of the rubber. Altuve waits in the right-handed batter's box. Kirby rocks into the chest high line and delivers as Altuve smacks it out of play for strike one. First pitch time, 9:42 p.m. Eastern, 6:42 Pacific time. Altuve hitting at 305, 14 homers. He's driven in 44 on the year. And this is the guy that gets the offense started for the Houston Astros, and he did last night. From the windup, here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. In his career, Altuve is 2 for 10 against Kirby. Kirby is ready. Gives the glove a shake. From the chest high line, here's the 0-2 to Altuve, and he bloops it toward right center field, shading his eyes and making the catch as Haniger out in right field for out number 1. So Haniger is the first out of the game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Bregman hitting at 257 on the year. And Bregman stands in the right-handed batter's box against the right-hander George Kirby, who kicks and deals. A swing and a pop-up foul out of play for strike one. Alex Bregman hitting at .257, 12 homers. He's driven in 47 on the year. Want to make sure the sound is great for you guys. 0-1 the count. Kirby is ready. Into the chest high one, and the 0-1 right there with a fastball, and the count's 0-2 to George Kirby. I seem to have misplaced my phone. No, I didn't. It's right here in my pocket. Duh. Bregman, this year versus the Mariners, hitting at .286, a couple homers. He's driven in 5, and the 0-2 is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two, the count. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the first inning. Kirby is ready, takes a deep breath, rocks into the windup, and delivers a swing and a bouncing ball to second. Second baseman up with it. The toss to first is in time. Polanco makes the play. 2 down in the inning. So with 2 down, to bring up the big man, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez slowly creeping toward that 300 mark. And Alvarez has been a steady force offensively and defensively for the Houston Astros. He stands in the left-handed batter's box as Kirby rocks and fires, and he pops one foul out of play for strike one. Alvarez hitting at .297, 19 home runs. He's driven in 52 on the year. And he is 3-for-11 against Kirby. From the windup, here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball outside, and the count's now even. 1 ball and 1 strike. See what the big man can do against Kirby. He's 3-for-11 against him lifetime. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. And the count's now 1-2. Getting everything together for you guys, and y'all are watching this on the fly also. 1-2 the count, with 2 down and nobody on for the big man, Yordan Alvarez. From the windup, here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up foul out of play, and we'll do it again. One and two the count. Alvarez hitting .347 versus lefties and .270 against righties. Home run rise, that's where he does his most damage. Up and in with a fastball, and the count's now even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on, top of the first. Kirby from the windup delivers a breaking ball low and inside, and the count's now full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Got a $100 goal to reach tonight, folks, and any help would be appreciated. Kirby sets from the windup, the payoff pitch, a swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That is foul and out of play. And the count stays full at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Top of the first. Yanier Diaz, who had a 2-run single last night that basically put the Astros ahead to stay. And now Alvarez with a discussion with the home plate umpire, and these two are getting close. And apparently that is strike 3. We'll find out what happened when y'all get back. No score. Mariners coming to the plate.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
All right, here we go. The Mariners lineup: J.P. Crawford, Victor Robles, Julio Rodriguez, the first three, Cal Raleigh, Mitch Garver, Jorge Polanco, the next three, Dylan Moore, Mitch Haniger, and Ty France round out the lineup. They'll face the left-handed pitching of Framber Valdez, who is making his 17th start, 8-5 on the year with a 3.66 ERA. And I haven't figured out how to do the lineup, switch the lineups yet, but I'll work on it. A sinker, a curveball, a changeup, a slider, and a four-seam fastball, which he rarely throws. That's the arsenal for Framber Valdez, who works third base side of the rubber, kicks and fires to Crawford, and it's inside for ball one with a sinker at 95. J.P. Crawford, the leadoff man for the Seattle Mariners, one of the catalysts of the offense. Valdez winds, kicks and fires. A strike called on the outside corner. And the count's even 1-1. Crawford at 206, 9 homers. He's driven in 32 on the year. From the chest high windup, here's the 1-1. A breaking ball outside, and it's 2-1. Crawford against Valdez in his career is 8 for 23. He does also have a home run. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. And the pitch on the way is smacked to second. Altuve with the backhand. The toss to first. In time, 1 up, 1 down in the bottom of the first inning. So 1 up, 1 down to Victor Robles. The former Washington National won a World Series with them back in 2019. Is hitting at 271. 1 home run. He's driven in 5. Framber Valdez is ready. From the windup, he delivers. It's outside with a fastball for ball 1. Julio Rodriguez would be next. Cal Raleigh in the hole. The 1-0 pitch. A smash, base hit in the left field. Good job by Victor Robles seeing the curveball. And he whacked it in the left field for the first hit of the ball game for either club. Nice follow through on the swing also. So now that'll bring up the star and Julio Rodriguez. One out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the first, Rodriguez, right-handed batter's box. Valdez delivers. A strike called on the inside corner, and the count's 0-1. Cal Raleigh, who is the DH tonight for Seattle, would be next. Jason DeCanio joins us from Florida. The pitch, swacked foul with a breaking ball, and the count's 0-2. That's been the thing for the left-hander Framber Valdez. He throws a lot of off-speed pitches. Rodriguez hitting at 265, 10 homers. He's driven in 35. Now, I mentioned again last year, he drove in 102 RBIs. 0-2 the count. The kick and the pitch, a curveball, whacked foul, third base side. And we'll do it again at 0-2. Rodriguez is 5 for 16, so just a tad above 300 against Framber Valdez. Thank you, Jason. I'm trying to improve that. The pitch, high with a fastball, and the count's now 1-2. Against the Astros this year, Julio Rodriguez is hitting .258. I'll show you the Mariners lineup in just a second. 1-2 the count. Valdez sets, looks at first, kicks and fires, swing and a miss, throw down to second, not in time, as Victor Robles swipes second base, but now 2 out of the inning with a runner in scoring position. And Victor Robles lost his helmet 3 steps into him taking off. I've seen that happen many times before. Remember, the Mariners were shut out last night, 3-0. That's how the Astros began their series before the break against Texas. There's a breaking ball outside to Cal Raleigh for ball 1. Cal Raleigh hitting at .213, 20 homers. He's driven in 61. The Mariners have lost 4 in a row coming into tonight. A breaking ball strike on the corner, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down. And Raleigh versus Valdez is hitting an even 300, 3 for 10. He does have a home run. 1 ball, 1 strike. The kick and the pitch, a swing and a foul at third base side. And the count is now 1-2. In scoring position, Cal Raleigh hitting at .265. He has 8 homers. He's driven in 44. Those are his averages with runners in scoring position. 1-2, 2 down, bottom of the first, I beg your pardon, from Seattle, and we're going to follow the Astros the rest of the year. From the set, a turn, but no throw to second. And Victor Robles retreats. Although it's a walking retreat, he did retreat. Thank you for the compliment, Jason. I really appreciate it. 1-2. The pitch on the way is high, and the count's now even 2-2. I will admit out loud, I don't understand these advanced stats. I like the simple ones, like average with runners in scoring position. That's about the most advanced stat offensively I can tell you about. Next one. Did he offer? And the answer is no. And the count goes full at 3-2. Astros last night were 2 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Both of those hits came in the second inning. That led to 3 runs, and those 3 runs stood up. Mariners last night were 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. We're in the bottom of the first inning with no score. Framber Valdez sets at the belt, looks at Robles at second, and delivers. Strike 3 called on the end. No, did not get the call. Oh, my. Raleigh draws a walk, and now you got 2 on with 2 out here in the bottom of the first. Taking a look at the replay, and bang, that was right there on the corner. Diaz and Valdez started walking off the field, but no dice. So now Raleigh stands at first, Robles at second, and Mitch Garver is at the plate against Valdez. He bounces one in front of the plate for ball 1. The scrolling game board, that was the only thing I missed on. I can show you how to get that. Garver is 5 for 20 against Framber Valdez with an extra base hit. That extra base hit was a double. Valdez kicks and fires. A breaking ball low. Robles takes off for third and swipes it easily. And Diaz did not offer a throw. Remember, I'll say it again last night, that the Mariners were shut out. And Robles got a walking lead and took off. And the long pitch motion by Framber Valdez gave Victor Robles, who has been a speedster most of his career, a swipe at third. Mitch Garver this season hitting 136 against the Astros. There's a strike on the inside corner, and the count is now 2-1 to Mitch Garver. 2 balls and a strike with 2 down here in the bottom of the first and runners at the corners. Next one, swinging a pop-up foul out of play, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 on. So deuces wild all over the place. Mitch Garver hitting an even 200 with runners in scoring position. Next one, swing and a miss. He got him, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 left. Good job by Framber Valdez. We go to the second, no score.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman.
All right, we go to the top of the second inning with no score. The Mariners got a hit in the bottom of the first, but did not bear any fruit. Yanier Diaz will lead off. It's Diaz, Singleton, and Pena to face George Kirby, who delivers a cutter inside for ball 1. Yanier Diaz had a big 2-run single last night that made the score 3-0, and that turned out to be the final score. Alvarez was called out in the first. That's what we had missed. 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul, and that will even the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the second with no score. And the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. And the count's now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the second. And the pitch on the way. High with a fastball. That'll even the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. From the windup, the pitch on the way. Swinging a foul out of play to the right. We'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count. The windup from Kirby. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul out of play again. Now it remains where it is, at 2-2. What's this WRC plus stat? What is that? I don't know what that is. Can someone like tell me what that stat means? Next one. Swing and a miss. I know what that stat is. That's a strikeout. And that's Kirby's second of the night. 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the second inning. Got a couple people watching so far. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I know I got to do more of these to get the viewership up, and I will. Big John Singleton now stands in, hitting at 238. He has 7 home runs on the year. Righty to lefty, here it comes. A breaking ball strike, and the count's 0-1. Let's give y'all a CFL update, shall we? Can we do that? Can we do that for you? 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swinging a foul, third base side. And the count is now 0-2. Let me see if I can give Rhino a quick raid. Because he hasn't seen me on the air for a long time. Does he have a second one tonight? I think there's a doubleheader tonight. I believe there is. From the windup, here's the 0-2. Swinging a spank job to third, and that'll get down the line for a base hit. They were playing over to the left. Singleton makes the turn and heads to second with a stand-up double. I mean, that came as far off the end of the bat as he could get it. We also have our new play-by-play channel up tonight also. Let's see if I can get oops. Ah, shucks. I got the wrong link. Wrong link. Here's Jeremy Pena, and the first pitch is a strike. Very high strike. And the count's now 0-1. Yeah, Rising Rhino is still on, which is good. I love Rising Rhino. He's very good. He's a very good game caller. The 0-1, swinging a foul, third base side, and the count's 0-2. Did I get the... Nope, I didn't. I'll have to get the link now. I want to see if I can get a raid from some of his followers. 0-2 the count. Runner at second in the form of John Singleton. Big John with a double to lead off the inning, and time called. Kirby steps off the rubber. Jeremy Pena waits patiently in the batter's box. I know the viewership will come. I just got to get consistent with my programming and really make it count. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball, foul, third base side. And the count stays where it is at 0-2. And I'm being told that the Hamilton Tiger Cats just beat the Toronto Argonauts 27-24. Pena hitting 298 with runners in scoring position. Next one, a swing at a high fly ball into deep right center field. Rodriguez racing back at the track in front of the wall, makes the catch. 1 down in the second. Singleton tags and heads to third. Man, Pena was so close to having that get out of here. Yordan Alvarez had one of those last night. So with a runner at third and 2 down, that'll bring Jake Myers, the 7th place hitter, in the order. Jake Myers at 239, 10 homers. He's driven in 40. Joey Loperfido would be next. The pitch to Myers is a ball outside for ball 1. Oh, 1-1, 1-0 the count, I beg your pardon. Kirby from the set position. Kicks, deals. Outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, with 2 down and a runner at third. Singleton started the inning with a double, then a strikeout of Pena, and the next one is outside, 3-0 to Jake Myers. Myers hitting at 227 with against the Mariners. I beg your pardon. 3-0 pitch, a swing and a pop-up. First base side, everyone giving chase, but it's out of play. And the count's now 3-1. Myers hitting 253 with runners in scoring position. Three and one the count. 2 down. Singleton stands at third. This is where they did their damage the Astros did last night. From the set, the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a bouncing ball headed to short. J.P. Crawford tosses to first. France digs it out in time, and the inning is over. Doggone it. Had a chance, couldn't put a run across. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 man left, and the Astros strand a runner in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention, sport.
Oh, that's what happened. I pressed the wrong button. All right, we're in the bottom of the second, and Jorge Polanco swung and missed at the first pitch. He swings at the next one, bounces it foul, and then he swings at this one and bounces it foul. So the count is at 0-2 still. Jorge Polanco hitting 198 on the year, 5 homers. He's driven in 18. I got to get the length of that right. I really do. Next one to Polanco, a slashed foul out of play to the right. Count remains where it is at 0-2. Versus Valdez for his career, Polanco is 7 for 17. No extra base hits and no home runs. Valdez rocks, kicks, and deals. Low and inside, I beg your pardon. And the count's 1-2. 34 singles, 4 doubles, no triples, but 5 home runs. That's the hit breakdown for Jorge Polanco. He's got 43 hits on the year. Next one, outside, and he knew he missed it. Now leaving the count at 2-2. Dylan Moore on deck. Mitch Haniger in the hole for the Mariners as they try to steal a game that they almost stole last night. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, smacked on the ground to short. Pena, long throw. Got him. No, he did not get him. He did not get him. Safe as the call at first. Gotta wonder if we're going to take a look at this. Gotta wonder if we're going to take a look at this. That's a great play by Pena. There's the bounce, and I think he's out. Got to look at the glove. Got to be in the glove. He's out. He is out. We're taking a look at this, and from the slow motion look, he's out. Astros indeed will challenge it. We've looked at it a few times. He is out. He's out. Well, it may look like a tie. Yep, he is overturned. He's out. Verdict is in, and he's out. Ball was in the glove and smacked the glove before the foot smacked the bag. But it was a bang play nonetheless. So Polanco's retired for the first out of the inning, and Dylan Moore now steps to the plate. Mitch Haniger is in the hole. We have no score. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Framber Valdez from the windup. Kicks, deals. Strike called on the inside corner. The count's 0-1. The 1-strike pitch. Strike called on the outside corner this time, and it's 0-2. The count. The pitch on the way is inside, and the count's now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. And the pitch. A swing and a smash. Caught at third by Bregman. 2 up, 2 down in the second. Again, testing my body tonight as tomorrow's matchup, Ronel Blanco against Brian Wu. Blanco 9-4, Brian Wu 3-1. We will have that for you while I'm in the midst of celebrating my birthday. The pitch is a breaking ball strike on the outside corner, and the count's 0-1 to Mitch Haniger. One pitch, low and inside, beg your pardon. And that'll leave the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. The first out was a bang play between Jeremy Pena and John Singleton, with the runner being Jorge Polanco. Here's the 1-1, a breaking ball strike, and the count's 1-2. Team WNBA leads Team USA 88-79 heading into the fourth quarter of that All-Star game. Next one, swing and a miss, and that's that. Valdez gets through the second unscathed. As we head to the top of the third, no score. To the top of the third, and we got some breaking news concerning Evan Mobley. And the first pitch to Lo Perfido is a strike, and the count's 0-1. 8-9-1 due for the Astros. Each team has one hit to this juncture. Kirby takes a deep breath and now rocks in the windup and delivers the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a cutter that faded away, and the count's 0-2. Just saw a stat thrown in front of me that the Mariners starting pitchers lead Major League Baseball with 59 quality starts. My question is, how many of those have they won? Next one, breaking ball bounces away, and the count's 1-2. That's what I mean about all these advanced stats. They could tell one story, but what's the bottom line? What's the bottom line? 1-2 the count. The pitch. The swing and a high fly ball into left field, and that is going to be caught by Victor Robles in left field for the first out of the inning. One out, nobody on. Here in the top of the third, and here's the ninth place hitter in Trey Cabbage. Now remember, the Houston Astros are leading the American League West, and they don't have King Tuck in their lineup, who's been out with an extended injury. From the windup, the pitch to Trey. It's a strike, and the count's 0-1. Oh, 1 the count. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Oh, 2 the count to Trey Cabbage with Jose Altuve on deck. Next one bounces low as he came at him with another off-speed pitch. And the count's now 1-2. One and two, the count to Trey Cabbage, who's hitting 200 even against the Mariners. Kirby is ready. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. High with a fastball, and the count's even 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, the count. Cabbage is ready. From the windup, the 2-2. A swing and a bouncer foul, first base side. And the count stays where it is at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. One out here in the top of the third with no score. And the pitch on the way outside. And the count goes full of 3-2. Astros had a threat in the second. John Singleton doubled. He was moved to third, but they couldn't get him home. Cabbage is ready. So is George Kirby. And the payoff pitch, swing and a miss, and Cabbage is gone. 2 down in the inning. That's the third strikeout for George Kirby. And that pitch was absolutely wicked. Absolutely wicked. So with 2 down, here's Jose Altuve, who was 0 for 1 on the night. The pitch to Jose is a fastball strike, and the count's 0-1. Tell you what, I'm liking this George Kirby. He is really dealing tonight. Throwing 45 pitches today. Altuve lined out back in the first. The 0-1, swinging a bouncing ball foul, third base side. And the count's now 0-2. I'm going to fool around with a couple of things here during the next break to try to keep everything just as good as I can. Next one, swinging a high pop-up. Third base side. Third baseman under it makes the call, has the ball, inning over. So the Astros go 1-2-3 in the top of the third. We head to the bottom of the third, no score. All right, we go to the bottom of the third inning, and we have no score. And the first pitch to Ty France is inside for ball one. France at 226, 8 homers on the year. From the windup, the 1-0, a swing and a smash to short. Pena gathers it in. The toss to first is in time. 1 up, 1 down in the third. I think I figured out how I'm going to do that. Do this. So there will be like really no dead air. To the top of the order, and J.P. Crawford, 0 for 1 on the night. Lefty to lefty, Valdez winds and fires. Outside, ball one. Robles is on deck with Rodriguez in the hole, and the Angels have lost to the Athletics 8-2. From the windup, the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner, beg your pardon, and the count's even 1-1. And JP is going, was that actually a strike? Umpire says yes. Get back in there. Next one is a strike, and the count's 1-2. Okay, I think I know I got to get rid of this because I don't know how to put the lineups up yet. Whoops. Oh, I messed up. I messed up bad. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna have to take a time out of here. No problem. No problem. Because I got rid of the wrong thing. Oops. There's that. There's that. There's this. 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 You all are seeing this on the fly. I had everything prepared too, and I pushed the wrong button. Dagnabbit. Where am I at? Right here. Right here. And it would help if I put that in there. And move all this down. Whoops. Hold on. There we got it. And boom. There. We got that right. This is what I needed to erase. This is what I needed to erase. And we are done with the third. That was quick. That absolutely was quick. And I'm sorry I missed the bottom of the third, but we are done with 3. And there is no score. To the 4th inning we go after this. All right, we go to the top of the 4th as Kirby delivers to Bregman, and it's outside, ball 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, and Yanier Diaz. Kirby rocks, kicks in, deals. Outside, and it's 2-0 to Alex Bregman. Astros trying to extend their lead in first place in the American League West Division, a division that was Seattle's for the longest time. And then the Astros woke up, something I predicted they'd do, even given the slow start. Remember, they were 12-24 once upon a time. Next one, swinging a pop-up foul, and the count's 2-1. Someone just texted me, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I just have to remember to peel myself out of this chair and walk around if I'm going to continue to get my strength back in my legs. 2-1 the count. The kick and the pitch, a swing and a miss, and the count's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count. 51 pitches now thrown by George Kirby as he works here in the 4th inning. And I knew from looking at these two and looking at their numbers, it was going to be a pitcher's duel. Next one, fouled at the plate. We'll do it again. Count stays where it is at 2-2. Let us know where you're listening and or watching from. We'll shout you out properly here on the program. And if you like what you are hearing, do me a favor. Please help me and my family by dropping a cash app to $ Tallman Dr. K50. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this to everybody. 2-2. Kirby winds, kicks, and deals. Ouch! That ran up and in on Alex Bregman. Let's hope he's all right. Trainers and medical staff looking at him now. Wait a minute. Did that hit the bat or did it hit him? It was a knuckle curve. I thought it hit the bat. Take a look. That hit the bat. That did not hit him from the looks of it. That hit the bat. Well, it did hit him. And from the looks of it, the Mariners will not challenge it. I swore it hit the bat. Maybe it either hit the bat from where I'm looking, or if I had a closer look, it hit his hand. And I thought that was what it was initially. Here's the big man, Yordan Alvarez, as Kirby into the set position, looks in and gets his sign, and now delivers. A ball on the outside corner. The count's 0-1. Oh, that's what happened. I think it was a pitch, a batter's violation. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. He missed. Oh, my gosh. Did that look outside? It was outside. These advanced camera angles, you never know. I have old school eyes. 2-0 to the big man, Yordan Alvarez. Yanair Diaz is on deck. And the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a foul out of play, and the count's 2-1. The Mets beat the Marlins 1-0. Red Sox and Dodgers are tied 6 apiece. They're in the top of the 11th inning. Royals beat the White Sox 6-1 in Kansas City. Rockies beat the Giants 4-3 in the Mile High City. More scores in just a moment. Next one, swinging a pop-up. Behind the plate. Catcher giving chase. Got room. Got the ball. 1 down in the 4th. So with 1 down in the 4th, more scores. The Tigers beat the Blue Jays 7-3. It was the Orioles doubling up the Rangers 8-4. It was the Pirates over the Phillies for the second consecutive night. That final 4-1. Athletics over the Angels 8-2. And the Padres shut out the Guardians 7-0. And it was the Rays over the Yankees 9-1. Yanair Diaz is now at the plate. Each team has only 1 hit as they play here in the 4th inning. The pitch to Diaz is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Last night, it was the 3rd inning where the Astros broke through. Let's see where they break through tonight. Diaz hitting a 283, 7 homers. He's driven in 51. And here's a little looper headed toward right, and that's going to get down for a base hit in front of Haniger. Bregman stops at second, and now the Astros are in business. Runners at the corners with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. And Kirby was hoping for Haniger to get to that one. He didn't. So with 1 out and a pair of runners on, here's John Singleton, who was 1 for 1. He had the only hit for the Astros until this inning. Kirby comes set. Looks at second, and the pitch. Missed inside, and the count's 1-0. One and 0 the count to John Singleton, hitting at 241 this year. He's 1 for 1 tonight. And the pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. Think he knew a breaking pitch was coming. Singleton hitting at 200 with runners in scoring position. Hey, Jason, are you going to get back into doing play-by-play? I'm just wondering. 1 ball, 1 strike to Big John Singleton. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the pitch way inside, and the count's 0-2. Or 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And the look on Singleton's face, he knew he chased a bad pitch. Singleton at 250, hitting at 258 against right-handed pitchers. The pitch outside. I'll leave the count at 2-2. Waiting on the final from Phoenix, where the WNBA All-Star Game is taking place. Talk about that on Monday on Snowman in the Morning. What is WRC Plus? The runner takes off, swing and a miss. As Bregman swipes third, and now there are 2 down in the inning. That's the 5th strikeout for George Kirby. And yes, I'm going to take a more comfortable position here while I'm doing this game. So I got to remember to keep the muscles in my legs very loose. Because if I sit in one particular position, which is why you all see me shuffling all the time, the muscles will tighten up. Here's Jeremy Pena, the 6th place hitter, with 2 down and 2 on here in the top of the 4th inning. And the pitch, inside corner, missed it, ball 1. One and 0 the count, 2 down, 2 on, top of the 4th inning. Kirby sets and delivers. A swing at a high bouncer past the pitcher to third. Somebody better pick it up and throw, and he missed him! So now the bases are loaded. No, they're not, because Bregman scored from third as he was gone on contact, and the Astros lead 1-0. That was a great attempt at third base, but Pena got down the line in a hurry, and now Jake Myers at the plate with 2 down and 2 on and a run in. What's up, Jedi Kid? Kirby sets, kicks, and deals. A swing and a pop-up foul on a play for strike 1. Joey Loperfido and Trey Cabbage await their turn. Loperfido is on deck. Trey Cabbage in the hole. Myers 0 for 1 tonight, hitting at .238 on the year. You'd love to have some insurance runs here the way this pitcher's duel is going. The 0-1 to Jake. A swing and a foul. A swing and a miss, I beg your pardon. And the count's 0-2. With runners in scoring position, Jake Myers hitting at .250. Jedi, how have you been, man? Boss upstairs has been quite scary. I understand that. 0-2 the count. And now from the set. Now he comes set. And the pitch high, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes with 2 down and a run in. An infield single scores Alex Bregman by Jeremy Pena. Next one, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So 2 strikeouts in the inning, but the Astros pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors, and they leave a pair. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Astros now lead 1-0. Saturday Night Baseball on Snowman Multimedia continues after this. All right, we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Julio Rodriguez will lead things off against Framber Valdez. 1-0 our score in favor of the Astros, and the pitch to Julio is swung on and missed for strike one. Mr. Rodriguez is 0 for 1 on the evening. Cal Raleigh on deck, Mitch Garver in the hole. 1-0 our score in favor of the Houston Astros as the Seattle Mariners bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And this has been every bit of a pitcher's duel. Next one, swinging a chopper out in front of the plate. Valdez has it. He tosses lightly to first. One down in the fourth. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I got the music on. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't hear a couple things. All right, Cal Raleigh stands at the plate, the switch hitter, and he swipes one and he smacks one foul, third base side for strike one. 1-0 in favor of the Houston Astros. They have 3 hits. The Mariners only have 1. From the windup, the pitch to Cal, a breaking ball outside, and the count's now even at 1-1. One ball, one strike, and the pitch. He missed way outside, and the count's now 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. From the windup, here's the 2-1. Right down the middle, but missed it low. They check it first for an appeal, but no swing, and the count's now 3-1 to Cal Raleigh. And this may wind up being an intentional walk. Next one, swinging a high fly ball, second base side. Coming in is the right fielder Trey Cabbage. He makes the catch, and there are 2 down here in the fourth. So 2 up, 2 down. And Mitch Garver at the plate with Jorge Polanco in the hole. Garver takes a strike right at the top of the zone for strike one. Framber Valdez, 3 2/3 in so far. And he missed outside with that one, and the count's even 1-1. 96 miles an hour, but he overthrew it, and that was pitch number 54 for Framber Valdez. Wind up, here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. One and two, the count. Valdez deals, low and inside, and the count's now even at 2-2. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning as the Mariners trail the Houston Astros 1-0. One run, 3 hits, no errors for the Astros. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Seattle Mariners. Rising Rhino, what's up, man? Next one, a swing, a smash, foul, third base side. Count stays where it is at 2-2. Rising Rhino indeed has arrived. So my sleep schedule is ready for third shift. Boy, I get that. I absolutely get that. Next one, bounce foul, first base side. And yes, Rising Rhino, I am back to the grind. Wouldn't have it any other way. Two and two to Mitch Garver. And the 2-2 pitch. Missed it. That ball was right down the middle, but didn't get it. Counts full 3-2. If you like what you hear, drop us a cash app to $Tallman Dr. K50. Hit us with a super chat. Subscribe and like the page and the YouTube page and the link that you are sharing. The payoff pitch to Mitch. Inside, ball 4. Second walk issued by Framber Valdez. There, that's the button I need to push. So now, 2 down and a runner aboard. That brings up Jorge Polanco, who was out the first time he came to the plate. The 6th place hitter in the order tonight takes a ball inside for ball 1. Want to know the count? 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Valdez is ready. And the pitch on the way is bunted up the third baseline. Valdez gets to it, but eats it. So now that puts runners at first and second with 2 down. Valdez did the right thing and did not try to force anything. Because everybody was back with it being 2 outs in the inning, and Valdez didn't even try it. Because if you throw it and it gets away, we have a tie game. So good job by Polanco to get the bunt down, and he just took off towards first base because he knew he had that bunt single. So 2 down and 2 on for the Seattle Mariners, and this is their second threat of the ball game tonight. Framber Valdez facing Dylan Moore, the 7th place hitter. Valdez comes to the set position. And the pitch, a swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Came at him with a breaking ball. Will this be replacing Ask Snowman Anything? No, sir. Next one, breaking ball strike, and the count's 0-2. Jedi, this will not replace Ask Snowman Anything. I plan to do one of those tomorrow for my birthday and make it a birthday stream because I want to bring in some money from my family, doggone it. 0-2 pitch, bounced away, and nobody moves. But yeah, I'm doing a special Ask Snowman Anything tomorrow. And I also have a Patreon stream scheduled. I say scheduled because it is my birthday. And the wife just may have something sneaky up her sleeve for my birthday. We'll see. 1-2 the count. 2 on, 2 out. Valdez looks at second, now looks in, gets his sign. And the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that will take care of that. So 2 runners reach, but nothing across. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. We go to the top of the 5th. And I got some trivia for you. 5th inning coming. 1-0 Astros. All right, we head to the top of the fifth inning as the Houston Astros lead the Seattle Mariners 1-0 in game 2 of 3. The Astros looking for a sweep to ensconce themselves firmly in first place in the American League West in a race that everyone called over earlier in the year when the Mariners raced out to a lead. 8-9-1 due for the Astros here in the fifth. George Kirby from the windup delivers, and that is smacked foul out of play by Joey Loperfido for strike one. Loperfido is 0 for 1. He lined out in the third inning. 0-1 the count. From the windup, the 0-1 pitch. He swung and couldn't hold up his swing, and the count's 0-2. I know there's a place here on my screen where I can put the lineups, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But while I'm asking questions, should I shrink the scoreboard and make it the way that I had it last night with just the line score and not this full box? 1-2 pitch, high, 2-2. I want to maximize the space. It was suggested that I keep the chat box. Do y'all think the same, or should I move the lineups there? I want to make this. I want to make this the best. The 1-2 pitch from Kirby is low, and the count's now even at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes to Joey Loperfido. He has a pair of home runs on the year. Trey Cabbage is on deck, and the pitch, breaking ball outside, and the count goes full 3-2. How should I improve this setup, folks? I got the game. I got the stations where I'm airing this video and audio. I got the team. I got the teams and the location. The payoff pitch. I swing the bouncer foul. And we'll do it again. Keep the chat. Okay. Why are you mad that the Reds lost to the Nationals? I'm not surprised. I'll do an Ask Snowman Anything tonight after the game because I really need to do some fundraising. The payoff pitch. A swing and a bouncer to first. Up with it, France. The toss to Kirby is in time. One down in the fifth. That begs the question: should I move the shucks? I know what I got to put at the bottom of the screen. Should I move the box, the ticker? Rising Rhino says looks pretty good. Thanks, Rhino. I'm always tinkering and trying to make it better. Here's Trey Cabbage with Jose Altuve on deck. George Kirby rolling right along with 77 pitches. First one, way outside, ball one. Cabbage has been up once. He struck out back in the third. Maybe shrink the scoreboard and put it under the board with the same scores. I like that idea. Next one, up 2-0. So should I shrink the scoreboard and put it on the left-hand side, Jedi? Because I got to have a place where I can put my cash at, because this indeed is a fundraising stream. All of them are until I get back on my feet or until I start working again, or both. So I gotta maximize it. Okay, I see where he's talking about put it. Next one, way inside, corner strike, and the count's 2-1. And if I move the scoreboard down to where the rotating scoreboard is, if I move it down there, do you want me to keep the rotating scoreboard? Maybe flip the spots? Next one, swing and a miss, and the count's 2-2. Y'all want me to do that? Move the ticker down and then put the live scoreboard where the ticker is. Would that look good? 2-2 the count. One out, nobody on, top of the fifth inning. Flip the spots. Okay, I'll try it. The 2-2. Inside corner, strike three called. Two down in the inning, and that's number 7 for George Kirby. Bang, that broke right back over the plate. That was a wonderful pitch. Okay, so all right, let me ask you this, Jedi. Let me ask the chat this. I want to keep the rotating scoreboard, but should I make it like a linear one? Should I make it like a horizontal one? Maybe that's the question I need to ask. Strike one is the count to Jose Altuve. Is 0 for 2 on the night. A line out and a pop out. Facing George Kirby for the third time. The 0-1 to Jose is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jose Altuve, 14 homers, 44 RBIs on the year. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul out of play, and the count's 1-2. Make it horizontal? Okay. I can definitely do that. Make it horizontal, and then do I stick the horizontal scoreboard at the bottom of the screen, or do I stick it under the live scoreboard? 1-2 the count. George Kirby to Jose Altuve. And the pitch. Low and outside, and the count's now even at 2-2. Alex Bregman is next with the big man Yordan Alvarez in the hole. Yeah, make it horizontal. I can live with that. Do you want me to put that? Do y'all want me to put that all the way across the bottom of the screen? Stick it under the live scoreboard. Okay. Under the live scoreboard. Next one. Swing a bouncing ball headed to short. J.P. Crawford has it on 2 hops. Toss to first. In time. Inning over. So the Astros go 1-2-3 in the 5th. I'm going to make some adjustments, and we will come back as the Astros lead the Mariners by a count of 1-0. All right, to the bottom of the 5th inning we go. I played around a little bit, and I got the scoreboard at the bottom of the screen right now. I'm going to keep playing around with it and see what we can do. As Valdez kicks and fires to Mitch Haniger, and he takes it for strike 1. A 1 pitch. Low, and the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stick it under the scoreboard. Should I have like a scroll down at the bottom, Jedi, like with upcoming games and such? Or should it just be for what I usually put down there? Here's a bouncer foul, third base side. And the count's now 1-2. One and two, the count. From the windup, the 1-2 is a ball, and the count's now even 2-2. Next one, a swing and a miss. And that makes how many? 5 tonight for Framber Valdez. Who's thrown 71 pitches to date. I knew when I saw this matchup it would be a pitcher's duel, and it's turning out to be just that. Here's the pitch to Ty France, and it's outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. One and one pitch is bounced foul, third base side, and the count's 1-2. One and two, the count. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the fifth inning, as the Astros lead the Mariners 1-0. From the windup, here's the pitch, low and inside, and the count's now even at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, and the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He got him with a low and inside cutter. And there are 2 down in the inning. Two up, 2 down. And it's back to the top of the order in J.P. Crawford. First pitch, swung on, fouled out of play for strike 1. One strike, the count. Crawford waits. And now the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a little looper headed towards second, and now Tuve has got it on the soft liner. And that will take care of that. The Mariners also go up and out in order. We are done with 5. The Astros lead the Mariners in this important middle game of a 3-game series by a count of 1-0. To the 6th inning when y'all get back. To the top of the 6th inning we go. 1-3-0 for the Astros, 0-2-0 for the Mariners. 5 combined hits in this pitcher's duo tonight as George Kirby gets ready to start his 6th inning of work. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Astros. And the pitch, a breaking ball outside for ball 1. T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington, as the Astros look for their 4th victory of the year against the Mariners, and this will strengthen their lead in the American League West, if you can believe it. The wind of the 1-0 pitch. Way inside. 2-0. Bregman was hit by a pitch the last time up. Kirby has struck out 6 tonight. I incorrectly said 7, and I apologize for that. Kirby delivers. A strike called right at the belt, and it's 2-1. They're done in Minnesota as the Brewers double up the Twins 8-4 in 12. The windup and the pitch on the way is low, 3-1. Bregman is 0 for 1, but he was hit by a pitch. He swiped a base and swiped a run. He indeed swiped a run for the Astros. The Dodgers beat the Red Sox 7-6 and 11. It's a strike right down the middle. The count's full, 3-2. I like this setup better. Jedi, if you're still around, should I shrink the chat box? Because there's a couple more pieces I want to add to it. I know where the ticker should go. Next one, swinging a bouncing ball, base hit. As it's off of the glove of Polanco. Let's see how they score that. As Bregman is on for the second time tonight. Yours truly will join play-by-play with JJ, or I will be sitting in for him August 26th through 28th when the Phillies come to Houston to take on the Astros. Here's the big man, Yordan Alvarez, who was 0 for 2 on the evening. Shrink the chat? Okay. So if I shrink the chat, what should I add to the middle of that screen? I'm getting advice on the fly, folks. The pitch to Yordan, swinging a foul out of play for strike 1. Now we got double-barreled activity in the Mariners bullpen. Single-barrel activity, I beg your pardon. And now a second pitcher is coming down there. Okay, I can do that. Next one, a swing at a high fly pop-up. I beg your pardon. Second baseman Jorge Polanco goes out. He makes the catch. 1 down in the 6th inning. They have stymied Yordan Alvarez this series so far. And that was indeed a hit for Alex Bregman. I can work on shrinking that now. Okay, now I see what you're talking about. Should I make it just a regular size box and then put something under it? As I mentioned, I'm trying to really maximize this. 1 out to Yanier Diaz, and he grounds 1 to third. 8 up the third baseman, second base 1, return to first, not in time, as Diaz was hustling down the line. So now 2 out in the inning. And Jorge Polanco getting a workout at second base. And Polanco had to make sure he was on the bag before he made the throw to first base. We're in the 6th. 1-0 Astros. As Big John Singleton now heads to the plate. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. Make it a regular size box. Okay. And I can move the ticker. I can move the box down. And that will move the ticker down as I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the summer. Next one, a swing and a miss. Fouled out of play. It counts even 1-1. Jeremy Pena on deck. Jake Myers in the hole. I'm going to play around a little bit more. Double-digit pitches each inning for Kirby for a total of 98. Here's the 1-1 to Singleton. A swing and a high pop-up into left field. Victor Robles makes the call, has the ball, inning over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. I'm going to do some more playing around as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Astros 1, Mariners nothing. All right, we go to the bottom of the sixth. Y'all are going to see some moving parts here. I got a funny broadcast story that I'm going to share a little bit later on. If I get a chance, I'll do it this inning. As I mentioned, y'all are going to see some moving parts here because I just got a hell of an idea, and I'm going to try to execute it to see what you guys make of it. Victor Robles is up. The 1-0 pitch is a ball outside. It's 2-0. I'm making this up as I go along, folks, so want to make sure everything gets maximized. Here's the 2-0. It's swinging a foul. Out of play to the right. And the count's 2-1. Okay. Now let us see how to do this, and I'm glad I set it up the way that I set it up so nothing else will get interrupted. Next one, breaking ball inside. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike to count. There's in the layout, the settings, and that's ball 4 to Victor Robles. That's the third base on balls that has been issued tonight. By Framber Valdez. And he holds a 1-0 lead. He and the Astros do. As Julio Rodriguez bats here in the sixth. The pitch. Strike call on the inside corner. And I beg your pardon. And the count's 0-1. Okay. Now I'm getting the idea. Here's the 0-1. Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Okay, I just can't get that to here. And I think I got it. 1-1 the count. The pitch on the way. A swing at a high foul out of play to the right. And the count's now 1-2. How do I move this over here? That's how. Okay. All right, everybody out. Ah, shucks. Think fast, Brian. 1-2 the count. And a toss to first. And Robles is back safely. That's what I did wrong. Okay. Can I do that? There we go. Next one. Breaking ball outside, and that'll leave the count at 2-2. 4 hits for the Astros, 2 for the Mariners. Okay. There's a couple other things I can add to it now. There. Next one. A swing and a drive in a deep left field. Going, and gone. Goodbye. 1 breaking ball too many, and Julio Rodriguez has given the Mariners a 2-1 lead. Doggone it. You live by the breaking pitch, you die by the breaking pitch. And now the Mariners have scored their first 2 runs of the series. Heck, nabbit. Now you got to see how Framber Valdez bounces back. There, that should help. Messing with things as we go along here. That's the 8th home run for the Mariners in the head-to-head matchup against the Astros. And that'll quickly bring a meeting to the mound. Okay, thanks, Jedi. I think I got that. And boy, Rodriguez did not miss it. That funk blast gives the Mariners a 2-1 lead. As they bat here in the 6th with nobody out. And the first pitch to Cal Raleigh is a strike, as he did indeed swing, and the count's 0-1. How does that look? That look better? I can put my Cash App information below that. There's a swing and a high fly ball into deep right field. Right fielder back, Cabbage at the wall, makes the catch in front of the wall for the first out of the 6th inning. In case you missed it, the Astros scratched across a run in the 3rd. But then Julio Rodriguez, the hitting star for the Seattle Mariners, and who can blame him for being excited? Here's the pitch outside to Mitch Garver for ball 1. So the Mariners get 2 on a hit, and they lead 2-1 here in the 6th inning. Next one, curveball, strike, and the count's even 1-1. There's 1 out in the 6th, and that does look way better. Looks way better, and I got a lot more room to play with. Next one, bouncing ball, foul, third base. And the count's 1-2. Mitch Garver hitting at $172 this year. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He's got 12 homers and 37 RBIs. Next one, breaking ball inside, and the count is now even at 2-2. Next one, swinging a bouncing ball up the middle. Altuve ranging to his right, throws, got him, 2 down in the inning. I want to know how the hell did Julio Rodriguez, he absolutely killed that pitch. And that's why the Mariners have a 2-1 lead here in the 6th inning. Here's the first one, bounce in front of the plate for ball 1. Okay, now I can mess around here. Jorge Polanco's at the plate. Next one, up, 2-0. 2 down, 2 in. And the Mariners lead 2-1. That's what I need right there. Right there. Where are you at? Right here. Here it is. Next one. Fastball, low and inside. It's 3-0. The count with 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the 3-0 pitch is a strike, and it's 3-1. Three-one pitch. Outside, ball 4. That's the 4th walk issued by Framber Valdez, who's looking and saying, did I miss that one? Looking for a call, not going to get it. Now the Astros manager comes out for a brief conversation with the home plate umpire to keep Framber Valdez in the game, who was throwing 100 pitches to date. And that may be it for Framber Valdez. And that's going to be it. Valdez gave it his best, but a 2-run homer in the 6th by Julio Rodriguez has given the Mariners a 2-1 lead as we have a pitching change. I'm going to tell you the new pitcher when you all get back. Pitching line for Framber Valdez. He goes 5 2/3, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 4, struck out 6, and he threw exactly 100 pitches in the game. Now Taylor Scott steps up. Josh Rojas will now pinch hit for Dylan Moore. And my feeling is Josh Rojas will go in at third base. Scott delivers. Inside, ball 1. 2 runs home for the Mariners on a 2-run homer by the exciting Julio Rodriguez. And the Mariners own a 2-1 lead. Rojas this year hitting a .244. He started last night at third base. He has 4 home runs. He's driven in 17 on the year. The 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. What the? Okay. I might do a Ask Snowman Anything after this game. Would y'all want me to do that? Would that be okay? A turn and throw to first, runner back. Because I think this would be my last inning. And I will explain exactly why it'll be my last inning, at least tonight. I don't want it to be. I really don't. Scott delivers outside, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike with 2 down, 2 in, and a runner aboard. Next one, swing and a pop-up. Third base side, Bregman in foul territory makes the catch, inning over. Let's go to the 7th and let's get some runs. Mariners get 2 on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. Done with 6. Mariners 2, Astros 1. George Kirby's night is complete. He goes 6 full, gives up 4 hits, a run. It was earned. Didn't walk anybody, struck out 6, and he threw 99 pitches. So Ryan Stanek, the former Astro, will come on to pitch for him with a 3.79 ERA. And the first pitch is a strike to Jeremy Pena, and the count's 0-1. A couple times tonight, the Astros had George Kirby on the ropes, but couldn't get any extra runs. And now they trail 2-1 as they bat here in the 7th. The 0-1's outside. I'm sorry, folks. Counts even 1 ball, 1 strike. Call to the pin brought to you by Cricket, the official wireless carrier of Snowman Multimedia. 38 innings pitched, 42 strikeouts, 14 walks for Ryan Stanek. That's outside, 2-1. Now time for the Astros to rally. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I just discovered something about that water. Here's a swing and a foul. Out of play to the right. And that'll even the count at 2-2. And now we get some activity in the bullpen for the Mariners. Pena hitting at 275 this year. And the pitch from Stanek is outside. And the count goes full, 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. We're in the top of the seventh inning. And the payoff pitch is outside, ball four. That'll put the leadoff run aboard and the tying run aboard in the form of Jeremy Pena, who can run. Ryan Stanek has had control problems throughout his career. As mentioned, the former Astro, now turned Mariner. That'll bring Jake the Snake Myers to the plate. Myers is overdue. And the pitch to Jake is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count. Nobody out. A runner aboard. Myers 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. This is the point, late inning heroics, where you want to see the top of the order. And you want to see King Tuck in the form of Kyle Tucker. Tucker's not back from his injury yet. "26 extra base hits for Jake Myers. And that's outside. And the count's 1-2. 14 doubles, 2 triples, and 10 homers. Combine that with 38 singles, and you have Jake Myers' hitting totals for the year. 64 total hits. Pena leads away from first. 1-2 the count to Jake Myers. Stanek from the set looks in, kicks, deals. A swing and a high fly ball into deep right field. Right fielder racing back at the track and the wall, and there she goes! And just like that, the Astros have the lead 3-2 on a home run, the 11th of the year by Jake Myers. Wow, what a time for Jake Myers to come through. I mean, that ball was absolutely killed. "3-2 Astros here in the seventh, and Joey Loperfido swings and misses for strike one. 0-1 the count. 3-2 Astros, I beg your pardon, here in the top of the seventh inning. Next one, a breaking ball strike at the top of the zone, and the count's 0-2. The count. Loperfido was 0 for 2 on the evening. A walk and a home run have gotten the Astros the lead. And that's bounced low in front of the plate at 88 miles an hour. And the count's 1-2. The count. Loperfido with a pair of home runs and 15 RBIs. The pitch popped foul out of play. Count stays where it is at 1-2. And the pitch on the way. Missed it inside. Counts even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Joey Loperfido. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Loperfido's gone. He's gone for the 3rd time tonight. And there's 1 out in the 7th. So Seattle got 2 in the bottom of the 6th. And the Astros respond with 2 in the top of the 7th so far. The pitch on the way, swing and a miss from Trey Cabbage, and the count's 0-1. Man, there's a lot of stuff I need to do. Team WNBA wins the All-Star game 117-109. That bounced in front of the plate for a ball, and the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm trying not to cry right now. And I have many a reason. 1-1. Stanek looks in and gets his sign. Cabbage waits. Stanek sets. And the 1-1 pitch. Way outside. 2-1. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong things when I do this. Maybe I am thinking about the wrong things when I do this, which makes me worry a lot. The pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And Cabbage knew it, and the count's now even at 2-2. Jose Altuve would be next. 3-2 Astros here in the 7th inning on a 2-run homer by Jake the Snake Myers. Next one, low, and the count's full, 3-2. Three and two the count, and the payoff pitch, a swing and a high fly ball into center field. Julio Rodriguez ranges to his right. He jogs in and makes the catch for the 2nd down of the inning. Here's the pitch. It's way outside to Altuve for ball 1. I'm clearly distracted now, folks, and it's not fair to you. It's not fair to you guys. Altuve swings and misses, and the count's even to 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, I'm going to make this my last half inning because I am clearly distracted, and I can't focus, and I don't know why, and it's not fair to you guys. And I sincerely apologize for this, but thanks for the advice on how to get the set better. Here's a smash, base hit in the right field. And Altuve's aboard, and Alex Bregman comes up. And that's going to be it for Stanek. And that's also going to be it for me.